Southern Pines Animal Shelter recently took in a group of 10 hounds found abandoned and neglected in the hot summer woods. The rescue team made their way deep into the woods down a long, obscure path crowded with thick vegetation. They found them there, a group of helpless hounds, sweltering in the hot sun with no food or water in sight. Some were in pens, ankle-deep in their own waste, while others had broken free of their chains and wandered aimlessly, searching for anything that would help them survive the summer sun. The pens were grown up as if no one had been there in months, the latches on the gates sealed with vines. Shock collars dug deep into the dogs' flesh and left angry red welts and wounds. The dogs howled, and they barked, pleading for help and compassion. The racket was overwhelming, even to the staff members who spent their days in loud kennels at work. The smell, too, was overpowering as the staff waded through the thick vegetation and tried to get into the pens. The dogs were frightened and shy, and many of them had to be carried to safety. Some seemed as if they'd never been handled before, never touched by a kind human hand. It was painful for the staff to see these beautiful dogs, now showing the strains of neglect, haggard, covered in filth, dehydrated, and nearly mad from being penned up for so long. But the staff looked upon these loyal friends, who had been discarded like tools, useless when their job was done, and instead they imagined them clean and well-fed, joyfully kissing the faces of their new families. Now the hounds have a large enclosure with fresh, clean grass and hay, dog houses, and big buckets of water. They still bark their hellos, but the cadence of their voices sounds so different from that first day. Out of the suffocating undergrowth of the forest, their howls seem almost joyful and full of hope. Each of these hound dogs has a story, each of them tragic and beautiful in its own right. This is a story of redemption, of getting a second shot at a life not trapped within the metal walls of a small pen, separated from the world and human kindness. Their stories are only half complete, however. The first half might be heartbreaking, but they didn't choose it. These beautiful, still trusting dogs deserve better from the humans they so loyally love. They deserve a chance to break free from the neglect they have known so far. They can have a brighter future. You can give them one. They already know how to love. They just need families that will love them in return. The hounds are ready for adoption and will be spayed or neutered before joining their new families. If you are interested in adopting one of these or any of the special dogs available, please contact Southern Pines Animal Shelter.